We are just a few weeks away from the 2024 MLB All-Star Festivities. And of course, MLB The Show is going all out. Brand new diamonds for the MLB Draft, the Home Run Derby, the All-Star Game, Hall of Fame inductees, and so much more. And we're going to talk about all that today. There's a lot to go over, and I'm going to be honest, completely candid, I am very excited. All-Star content is always one of the biggest drops, if not the biggest drop within MLB The Show, Diamond Dynasty, each and every year. They need to hit a home run, and it's looking promising so far. Leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys are most excited for in the comments section, and let's get it going. All right, so big picture, big bullet points. 30 new 2024 All-Stars in Team Affinity Season 2, Chapter 2. 2024 All-Star Week Collection featuring 99 overall rewards. 2024 MLB Draft, Home Run Derby, and All-Star Game Choice Packs. MLB Draft Conquest Map, All-Star Week Program, and Hall of Fame Evolution Programs featuring 99 overall rewards. Music to my ears. I mean, we always know generally what's coming with All-Star content. We know we're going to get Team Affinity. We know we're going to get the Home Run Derby and All-Star content, but last year, getting the draft content was a big surprise. That was super cool. And then seeing more stuff like the evolution programs with the Hall of Fame featuring the 3 newest guys getting enshrined into Cooperstown. It's just really cool, and I'm very excited. And here is Team Affinity Season 2, Chapter 2 All-Star Game content. You see 95 overall Juan Soto, 95 Garrett Crochet, and 95 Marcus Semien with the brand new card art from the All-Star Game this year. I think it looks really sharp, and again, it makes you wonder, why don't they try to do more unique card arts? Because the team is very talented. Let them work. They're really good at their jobs. But one thing that I do wonder about is the 95 overalls. I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's the end of the world. It might be the start of the apocalypse. We'll have to see. I just wonder truly if that's good enough. You know, 95's in the spectrum of the expedited power creep. Of course, we've seen like in MLB 21, we used to get 99s at this point within Team Affinity, and here we have 95s within Season 2. Now, I just don't want them to get buried because this is the big content drop, and, you know, maybe next week we're going to start to see better stuff already. And then the wild cards, you have 3 in the XP path, and we'll talk more about more wild cards able to be earned. I just want these cards to have life, especially for like a Garrett Crochet who doesn't get great cards all the time, or a theme team like Chicago that might not be as stacked out as the Yankees. So excited, cool card art, just we'll have to wait and see as far as how long these are actually used. But what is cool is you're gonna be able to get Team Affinity done faster than ever with higher rewarding missions. You see here, kickstart your journey, complete the 2024 All-Star missions listed first in each Team Affinity program to earn your first 2024 All-Star playing 1 Diamond Dynasty game. The mission here, 1 strikeout with a Season 2 eligible Brave. That's awesome. I love that SDS is being a bit self-aware, right? They know that there's a lot of diversions to people's attention. It's the summer. There's a lot of people that aren't in school, whether it be high school, whether it be college, or they just have fun stuff. You live in the Midwest like me, this is our time to be outside, even though I kind of dread going out in the near 90-degree heat sometime. There's lots of things vying for people's attention, and it's not 2021 anymore, you know, where there was still partial lockdown. Everything is, well, about as normal as it's going to get in this weird world we live in. So we're not going to want to sit there for hours grinding stuff. It's going to get taken away or restricted not too long from now. So good. Thank you. Keep it up. And here they talk about the All-Star Week Collection, which is coming in featuring a wild card slot. Of course, you get 3 in the XP path. And here's the 4th and final from Season 2, MLB Futures Skills Showcase winner. A top 10 MLB draft pick card. MLB Draft Choice Pack, Home Run Derby Choice Pack, All-Star Game Choice Pack, 99 overall 2024 All-Stars, and more. An important distinction. It's a tiered collection. It's not get all the cards or get nothing. You know, if you get halfway done, you're going to get half of the rewards, right? Because I'm sure not everybody's going to fully complete it. And I'd like to think that the wild card slot's going to be probably towards the beginning of that collection, so people can get it and use their cards that have since been season restricted. But we love collections. It sounds somewhat promising, like there's going to be more ways to earn cards than just opening 40,000 stub packs, so I'm on board. But I want to see more. And this is very cool. A new piece of content and a new event added to MLB All-Star, the Future Skills Showcase. And there's going to be Diamond Dynasty content here. And this pack is redeemable for free in the show shop by Monday, July 15th, with the winner being featured in the All-Star Week collection. Now it says there's 7 cards here, and it'll be an easy way to boost your progress through that collection, which essentially means don't expect really good cards, expect collection fodder, but nonetheless, free stuff, new piece of content, and it's going to help you on your path to earn even better cards. This Sunday, July 14th, the MLB Draft is taking place, and once again, they're coming back with some content. Find newly drafted players in MLB 24 for the first time ever, just a few hours following the MLB Draft. Now, I was there last year at the MLB Draft in Seattle. It was a great time. I got to see Walker Jenkins get drafted to the Minnesota Twins. We got to boo Robert Manfred. A fun time. I'm sad that I'm going to miss it this year, but I got to say, I think the content, it felt like it came out by the time we even got back to the house. It was super quick. So that's this Sunday already. Let me know who you think is getting the top spot. Who's going to get drafted first this year? I believe Cleveland has that first overall pick. I'm really excited to watch it and really excited to get that content into Diamond Dynasty as well. Adding on even further, there's going to be a 2024 MLB Draft Conquest map coming on Monday, sometime afternoon, which is going to have exclusive players, different MLB Draft players than in the choice pack that was the night before. What do you know? Exclusive offline content. What a novice concept. Excellent, right? You know, it's accessible content for everybody. Whether you prefer to play online or offline, it's going to be obtainable for all, and it's exclusive players. I mean, ideally, we would see pretty much the whole first round. Most of the notable guys that get selected in the MLB Draft within Diamond Dynasty. I think it's a ton of fun, and that's just another avenue to put in that content. And it sounds like they're going to be pushing hard. A scheduled roster update on Monday, July 15th will also feature draftees on their respective MLB rosters, so you can add these newly drafted players to your franchise roster. Even better, Ryan Roster's been doing a great job with MLB The Show getting in these players. Now, don't expect face scans. They might look not quite like their real-life counterparts. They might look a little deranged, like Sloth from the Goonies. But nonetheless, it'll be cool and fun to see them get those guys pretty much that same day, if not 24 hours after. And later on that night, the Home Run Derby takes place, which there's some new rules this year. It should be a bit of a better TV product. I think it was pretty fun. It was pretty electric last year. Of course, we saw Julio Rodriguez. He came up short, but he broke the single round record. Of course, Vlad took home the crown, but I'm excited to watch the Derby and to get the content. Now, this really is a late night content drop. I've seen times where it doesn't come out until about 2 a.m. the next day. So we'll see when it actually comes out, but eventually it'll reach Diamond Dynasty. And then the following night we have the All-Star Game, the Midsummer Classic, which again, we always see All-Star content. Now the Derby, all 8 competitors will be featured. They will get cards. they're not going to put in everybody for the All-Star game. A lot of those guys have already been in from Team Affinity. But the MVP, some of the players putting up highlight performances will be rewarded with cards. Again, late night content update. We'll see when exactly that comes in, but also really cool. And a fan favorite program is returning. Relive the biggest moments from the Home Run Derby, the All-Star Game, and you're going to get a program featuring a guaranteed rare round player, should be non-sellable, from either the All-Star Game pack, the MLB Draft pack, or the Home Run Derby pack, which is great. Again, we want opportunities to get this content accessible without having to pay 40,000 stubs for a chance at the card you actually wanted. That's kind of how you treat your customers kindly, you know what I mean? So excellent choice. Glad they brought this back. Of course, it is no sell, but I do like it gives you the freedom of choosing essentially anybody that you want. If you don't want the All-Star Game MVP, like Elias Diaz, who was it last year, you could pick Paul Skeens or Dylan Cruz or really anybody to your imagination. And looking forward to July 21st, that Sunday, they're going to be celebrating the Hall of Fame class. Adrian Beltre, Todd Helton, and the hometown boy Joe Mauer in exclusive Evolution programs celebrating each Cooperstown inductee. You look at the Joe Mauer Hall of Fame program, you see a 91 overall Rookie Series card. You've got 95 overall All-Star Series card, all leading up to a Hall of Fame series with the plaque in the back. I've always loved the Evolution program concept, taking essentially a lower tiered version of one of these guys and playing through big moments in their career. It's kind of like an abridged storyline of Joe Mauer, Todd Helton, and Adrian Beltre. Taking 18-year-old Adrian from his time with the Dodgers all the way up to what really cemented his Hall of Fame career in Texas. So I think that's super cool. Obviously, I'm excited for 99 Joe Mauer, and I think it'll be really fun. That coming not until the 21st of July. And a brief note, if you will be at the All-Star Game, MLB The Show will have a booth. I was there last year. It's a good time if you're going to be at the fan event, whatever the fuck they call it. They're going to be there. And they also talk about looking way ahead. We're going to get Chapter 3 of Team Affinity already on August 2nd. So truly a ton of stuff that they talked about here today. Of course, we saw some of the first Season 2 Chapter 2 reveals with All-Star Juan Soto. I'm very excited to add him. Again, 95 overalls. I hope I hope it's not like, okay, these cards are kind of usable for like a week or so. It's going to be interesting, and you factor in like the MLB draft content, the Home Run Derby, the All-Star Game. What overalls are those going to be? It's a huge content drop. It's really the week for the fans. I think MLB does a fantastic job. Of course, they get all teams involved, and it's a great time. I just really hope they can hit a home run on this content update that's going to span over a week. It's certainly a lot, and I really do think it is with the fans in mind. They are putting out more than just pack content. Of course, that will be a big part, as we know, with All-Star content, but there's going to be Team Affinity, there's going to be that new Conquest map, there's an All-Star program that's going to come out the day after the All-Star Game. There's a ton of it, and I'm excited to talk about it more as it comes. But let me know in the comments section, what do you guys think about what we saw here today? What are you most excited for? And yeah, just a few more days. Friday, we're going to get Team Affinity, and then head into the big weekend where it's seemingly at least one content update a day after that. It's going to get wild. Thank you all for watching this one. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and thank you all for watching. If I didn't already say that. Well, I'll say it twice. Thank you for watching.